Welcome to Course Sales. In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to add a course date. Now a course date in Course Sales is related to a course master. Course masters are like the templates of courses delivered in Course Sales. So what this means is that most of the information is already stored in Course Sales for you. So at the point that you've already set up Course Sales, all you've got to do is add a date and a venue and then you're sorted. So let me show you. Let's click on the Publish tab. Now the Publish tab will bring up the Masters icon. Now you click on this to get the listing of the Course Masters. Okay, so I'll give you a list of the Course Masters. Now in these Course Masters you've got a few different icons here, one of which is the green plus sign. Now this means add, and we've seen it before in if you look at it, if you've seen this in the course dates listing, it means add a document. Well, in the Course Masters it means add a date. So let's click on add a date for this particular course, and you'll see we've got a listing of the different ways you can add a course. You can click on the dates, for example. I can select a number of different dates here all around the different months. So I've got the 7th, the 9th, the 15th of July. I've also got the 11th of August. You could also, if you wish to, choose some rules. You can choose to repeat every week, every third week, every fourth week, and you can start that sequence for the whole year, the 1st of January, for example, all the way through to the end of December. That would set up a course every week for the whole year, and you can decide when you want to start the date. So you might say, I want the course to be starting on a Monday or a Tuesday of that particular week. Then what happens is you can generate. So as you generate these dates, they appear down the bottom here. So if I, for example, choose the 1st of June through to the 31st of August, I can generate these courses to start on a Tuesday. Bingo, it generates all the dates, and I can, if I want to, I can clear all these dates from the list as well and start again. The other way you can add course dates in is you can click on paste and choose the different format that you might have already within a spreadsheet or you've been emailed, and you can select that and then copy and paste those dates in. Remember to insert the dates into the list here. Now that list here enables us to have a complete view of all the dates that we are planning on doing. So I've got the calendar here selected, so I'm now going to add those to the list, and you can see those dates have come up there. So we've got the day of the week, the day, the month, the year, and the date of the course. Okay, and I can get rid of those course dates if I wish to, just by saying, oh, there's a public holiday on 9th of July, I'm not going to have that particular course date. Then I've just got to select a venue. So this is when we're selecting course dates for all one particular venue. So if you have multiple venues, you may need to separate out those dates and add them one at a time, okay, based on the venue. And if you want to do that, so let's select a venue now. We'll select Brisbane, Queensland, the Marriott Room 1. I don't want to change anything else here. Actually, I'm quite happy. I could change the pricing if I wanted to. I could change the course description, have a unique course description for these particular course dates. I could generate course topics, which is quite useful if you're using a VETMIS, but I might not want to add additional course prices to the course date. There are other details around price rules, total places, and other details like that, but generally you're going to be pretty happy with what to set up automatically. So I'm quite happy just to apply these. So by applying them, I've now added those course dates successfully. I can now then add another set. So let's choose another set. And I'm going to add them to a different location. So I add to the list. There I've got my dates coming up. And the venue's already picked for me, but let's choose a different venue. Western Suburbs. I'm going to choose that venue. Again, I'm happy with all the pricing and everything, and I'm just going to go apply. Now I can keep doing this until all of the course dates are completed, and I can go and have a look quickly at these course dates by then going back to Publish, looking at the course master, and I was adding to the Process Creator applications. Then I can open those course dates here, and then I'm going to get a list of all my course dates that I've added. The next step, of course, for me would be to add the roles that are responsible for the different aspects of the course, where they differ from the master. So I may want to add roles of the trainer, I may want to add roles of maybe a customer contact or course materials dispatcher, anything like that that's appropriate. Now, something else I'd like to quickly show you about course dates is you can change the course master associated with a course date. Now, this is important because sometimes you might get it wrong. You might create a course and it's actually the wrong type of course. So you can go in and edit a course date, and you can click on this little icon up here, which is change the course's master. So if we click on that, we can link through. So rather than looking to the course category process, creator applications, let's do a search and let's select evaluate credit applications. Filter by that, and clicking on this blue icon will change to this course master. And there we have it. We've changed to this course master. Now keep in mind, any documents that exist on that course date will now have, or could possibly have, a different process path. You may need to go in and change the process path. Just go in there and check. If you've got a little a sign beside the process steps, then that'll indicate that the process path is different to the current course master. Just something to keep in mind. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. I look forward to speaking to you soon in another tutorial. Thanks very much for watching. Cheers, bye.